I got one last question for you before I let you go, right? So a lot of people discount LeBron in the GOAT conversation solely based on rings and final appearances versus final wins. They say LeBron lost too much, to be considered the GOAT.
Right.
MJ 6-6. One of the hottest debates on TV right now. It's gonna be timeless. So when people say Bron lost too much, he can't be the GOAT, what's your response?
Okay, so you gotta clarify the GOAT debate. Like, you gotta clarify what you're talking about, because most people, they don't even know what they're really arguing when they ask that question, and they don't really have the true explanation. So the fastest thing to do is say, "Oh well, Mike went to 6 finals and he lost 6. He lost none. He won 6. He's 6-0. LeBron 4-6." But then I can ask you, how many players? How many players since the NBA merger led 10 finals teams? Because the only player to do it is Bill Russell, and there was only 8 teams in the league. Nobody, since there have been 30 teams in the league, have led, listen to the words, have led more than 5 finals contending teams since there have been 30 teams in the league. You got to also consider, there's a lot of factors to consider. LeBron's first year was the first round had 7 games. So LeBron never in his career played a 5-game series. Never. 5 games. So think about over the course of 15 playoff runs, 17 playoff runs, that longer first round adds up to where you see him now, he waking up with a swollen right knee. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Okay. Another thing, Michael Jordan is the GOAT because of his ceiling, of his prime. When you take Mike's best 7 to 10 or 11, 12 years, and you look at him just as a player and what he was on the floor for those years, he is the single best individual player. And everything tells you this. The eye test, basic stats, advanced analytics. Mike was leading the league in scoring, getting 5 or 6 rebounds, 5 or 6 assists, while also being the best defender in the league, getting 3 steals and a block at guard, shooting 50% from the field, while also leading the league in PER, leading the league in offensive win shares, over 4 defensive win shares, leading the league in offensive box plus minus, total box plus minus, and value of replacement player for 7 years straight. When you look at the entirety of the players' careers in terms of Mike and LeBron, this is a question that I asked one of my older friends who's closer to 39, 41 years old. He's somewhere in that ballpark. I asked him, would you rather sell $1 million for 13 years, or would you rather sell $750 a year for 18 years or 19 years? Because Mike have 15 total seasons.
Yeah.
2 of those seasons, two was in Washington that were good seasons for his age, but they weren't great seasons. Then he got 13 seasons of high level, impossible level of sustainability that he achieved, right?
Mm-hmm.
But LeBron have his rookie year where you could say he wasn't top level, but he's a year 19 right now. The last 18 consecutive seasons, LeBron James have been slightly less than what Michael Jordan was at his best. Now, LeBron have about 3 or 4 seasons where he actually achieved the level that Mike achieved and sustained it for the course of the whole season. So he don't necessarily have – you can't say he never really achieved Mike's level, because he did. And then when you look at how long he's lasting, that's where he's going to outlast Mike in terms of the greatness. He's outlasting Mike in terms of the greatness, because it's not just a finals argument. More players prove more in losing than they do in winning. And this is what I mean. When you look at any NBA career, every single NBA player, stars, all the stars, I'm talking stars, Magic Johnson, Kobe, Tim, they all lost more than they won. Even Mike, they all lost more than they won, every single one. But when you look at what they proved within those losses and within the wins that they did achieve, that's how you determine their greatness. So when you look at a player like Jason Kidd, for example, he led 2 finals teams with the New Jersey Nets. He got there, but he never really won. He was the best at his position, fighting for the top spot of his position for about a decade, and he won one with Dirk on the back end as a role player. So Nobody elevates Jason Kidd to a Steph Curry level or to a Magic Johnson level or to an Oscar Robertson level because he never won like Isaiah Thomas did as the best player on his team. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So when you look at LeBron, he lost 6 championships, but his stories within those 10 finals appearances. Think about this. It's 30 teams in the league. LeBron James was in the finals every year consecutively from the time I was in 8th grade to the time I graduated college.
Crazy, right? Crazy.
He then leave Cleveland and go again after I was out of college. LeBron James is the epitome of what the finals level is. Real talk. All of his stats, like you can't find one season where you can say LeBron had empty stats where his stats weren't impactful. And I'm talking about the level. Like, look at his tangible. I'm talking his tangible production. He never had one season where his numbers were empty, where he didn't impact a level of winning. All of his teams that he go to, all of his teams that he play with, he raised them to a level of championship contention. We see that even after he got Anthony Davis, the Lakers struggle to hold a 500 level without LeBron James.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're a below playoff team without him, even with Anthony Davis, even with Lonzo Ball and Brandon Ingram, and even those Cleveland teams with Kevin Love and Kyrie were trash without him. You know what I mean? So it's like every year he got a standard of going to the finals, and he have extended that standard so long we just used to it. And that's his greatness, bro. His greatness is that he always overachieved expectation. Mike didn't have the expectation that LeBron had. When you look at LeBron's career starts at 18 years old, Mike's career starts at 21 years old. LeBron's second season, he was at 27-7-7. Mike, as a rookie, averaged 28-7-6 or 6-6. So from the time LeBron was 19 years old, he was already just as good as Mike at 22 years old. That's why when you look at their numbers at their age, it don't add up. LeBron's greatness is every single age, he's the best player at that age to ever play. He the best 16-year-old to ever be in 10th grade. He the best 17-year-old to be a junior. He the best senior of basketball that we ever seen. He the best 18-year-old, 19-year-old, 30-year-old, 31-year-old, 35-year-old, 37-year-old. He's the best.
He definitely
at that age. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, we can make an argument for like ages 27 through 30 because, like I said, Mike is the highest ceiling. So you could probably take Michael Jordan, age 27, 28, 29, 30. But LeBron going to have more seasons from 16 years old to 40. LeBron going to have more seasons. Mike might have those prime years, 26, 27, 28, 29. But LeBron going to have all the years after, and he will have all the years before. So that's his greatness. People don't know how to explain the greatness. Like, when you look at LeBron's numbers and Mike's numbers, both of their numbers were all achieved playing championship level basketball, where they were either willing their team to a ceiling where they weren't supposed to be, or they actually had enough talent to where they could get there and actually do what it takes to play championship level basketball. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, that's those guys great. Both of them are great players. We'll never ever see another LeBron James. We'll never ever see another Michael Jordan. But people just don't know how to explain why Mike the GOAT. People don't really know how to explain why LeBron case is. LeBron got a case. His case is the length of how long he's sustaining now, bro. Like, it's not – and yeah, bro. They got a lot of things that they're the only player to do. They got a lot of things that, you know, a lot of records. But Bron's totality is just about to be so heavy, bro. He about to have 40,000 points, bro. 10,000 rebounds, 10,000 assists. He's the only player in NBA history to have 18,000 points, 8,000 rebounds, and 8,000 assists. He's the only player to have 18, 8, and 8. He about to have 40, 10, and 10. And he got all these numbers competing for championships, bro.
Yeah.
Like, he's 37 years old. They 500. And we like, dang, bro, you got to do more.
Yeah.
What 37-year-old averaging? He got the most 30-point games in the league right now. And he missed like 18 games.
Right. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Crazy. It's crazy.
Bron crazy, man. That's my dude, man.
And see, that's why I like Bron, man, because Bron is a pass-first player, but he about to have the most points in NBA history.
That's not true, bro. He's not a pass-first player. He's a willing passer. He's a willing passer, bro. He's not a pass-first.
Well, let me not say pass-first, but he's not coming down. He's not
score every time.
Yeah, like, he's not coming into the game saying, I'm about to drop 35 on him. He not saying that every night. He want to
Yeah,
get
I
his
agree.
teammates involved, and then he gonna do what he do. When the time comes.
But the verbiage matters, bro. You got to use the right words, bro. You said he'll pass first. Oh, sorry, Jason Kidd will pass first. Chris Paul will pass first. LeBron is a willing passer.
He's a make the right play first, and not just I'm gonna take the ball and I'm shooting it regardless.
Kobe, shout out to Kobe. I'm gonna shoot that thing.
Yeah, Kobe go shoot. Kobe go shoot it. Yeah, that's what I like about him. I didn't start to appreciate Kobe until like the end of his career. Sadly,
bro, I appreciated Kobe with the fro when I was young, and then as I started to like watch basketball, the media, man. Like I said, I'm a LeBron guy, man. 09, 08, 2010, go to Miami. They drew him. They made him apart. So it was like if you like one, you can't like the other.
Right.
And I didn't start to have my own fandom and be able to fall into different players and stuff until I had my own mind. You know what I mean? I wasn't so influenced by the media. Right. So yeah, now to a point where I got multiple stars, but Kobe was just in that era where I had to hate Paul Pierce, bro. I had to hate Kobe. I couldn't bang with them dudes like I should have. I couldn't bang with them dudes like I should have at that age, at a young age.
Yeah. Well, man, it was good talking to you today, man. I must say, man, you're great, man. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you're a professional talker. Like, you can talk, and you can talk, and you got the information to back it up, and you can articulate that information very well. Like that GOAT conversation that you just had with me, I've never heard some of those points before, and I watch sports media every day.
And I don't even watch, bro. I'm to a point now I don't even watch LeBron. Like, if they talking about what happened last night, I'll watch it just because they're going to give a funny opinion. Because Skilton Shannon, the best show to me. Undisputed is the funniest one. But I just can't watch that GOAT debate no more because they just say, they're going to say this. First of all, they say the same thing over and over again. And then second of all, they don't have all of the facts. They don't say everything they need to say. Especially, I'm ashamed. I put a lot of shame on people like Chris Broussard and Stephen A. They always say, I'm the old school guy that, I've been kicking balls since the barbershop days. Yeah. But y'all always say the same thing. Y'all don't even – Stephen A. just to a point now when you talk about the GOAT, he just say, it's nothing LeBron can do to pass Michael Jordan because Michael Jordan is what I watch, and that's just period. He don't even give his reasoning no more. Like, I'm going to tell you – I don't like that stuff, bro. I need education. You got to educate people that's not knowledgeable, bro.
I'm going to tell you, Nick Wright has the best –
oh, my God.
He gives the best GOAT debates when it comes to LeBron because – You know how you just broke down something that I never heard before? Nick Wright be doing that. Nick Wright. I like Nick Wright. You don't like Nick Wright, do you? I can see it in your face.
I don't like Nick Wright. I don't like Nick Wright because some of the points that he made be so oblivious, bro. Like, it'd be like, come on, bro. I know you making LeBron fans look bad when you say so. Like, some of the stuff he say, he make it sound like LeBron can't do no wrong. And it's a lot of times, bro, I've seen LeBron give up on his team straight up. And I'll say that, bro. I'm a LeBron fan. That's my number one player, bro. Yeah. Like, that's the play. I've seen him give up on teams. Yeah. I've seen him not give his all. I've seen him, stop playing defense for 2 whole seasons in Cleveland, those last 2 years in Cleveland. You know what I mean? Yeah. And when he did wrong and people call him out on his stuff, I say, hey, man, I can't defend that, but Bron's still my guy. I'm still rocking with it. You feel me? Yeah. But Nick Wright make it seem like Bron can't do no wrong, but that's the only thing I don't like, man. But when he say, who's the better player? Well, LeBron shoot better from 3. He shoot better from 2. He can guard 1 through 5. He got more points, more rebounds, more assists, more playoff points, more playoff rebounds, more playoff assists, more playoff steals. He got more of this. He got more of that. He shoot better this, that. Michael Jordan individually is the better player. When you just take the player in a nutshell, which player is better at their best? Michael Jordan is a better player, bro. Yes, so? Bro. 30, bro. Listen, I'm gonna just give you the raw numbers. 36. 5 rebounds, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 steals, a block, shooting 50% from the field and 85 from the free throw. LeBron is 27, 7, and 7.
That's his best. That's his best numbers. 27.
Bro, LeBron. I just gave you Michael Jordan's average. 30, 6, and 5. This is LeBron's average. 27, 7, and 7, a steal and a half, nearly a block, 50% from the field. He is slightly better from 3. But he's terrible from the free throw compared to Mike. Mike is 85. LeBron is like 73% from the free throw career. Yeah. So, like, they're similar. When people make it seem like LeBron is just so much more versatile than Mike, he can do more stuff on the floor. That is a complete lie, bro. Michael Jordan was quick as a cat, and he can jump like jump out the gym, bro.
Right. You know what it is? People just
a,
like, I know for me, I didn't grow up watching shit. You didn't grow up watching me either, but like,
yeah,
you know,
you got to go back and
you gotta go back and
research
watch.
it.
Yeah, like
And
I
study,
didn't grow
bro.
up watching Michael Jordan day in, day out, you know. So
they're similar, bro. They're similar in terms of the impact that they bring to the floor. Mike is a better scorer. Obviously, LeBron is a better passer, but Mike is a better defender. Mike is a way better defender than LeBron James. LeBron is a more versatile defender. He got more skill in defense, but Mike is a more polarizing, game-changing defender individually. And that, you know, people try to make, like I said, Mike the best individual. LeBron was slightly less of a player, but how long he's lasting is what's making him more great. You feel me?
Okay. All right. Well, like I said, man, it was good talking to you today, man. You're great at what you do. I be learning a lot by watching your videos. I wish you nothing but success. And I definitely plan to have you back on. You know, definitely have you back on. So
yeah, man. So look,
well, go ahead.
I want to say one more thing, man.
What's up?
I want to shout out to the Vibe Cultivator Network, man. My boy Ryan doing this thing, really trying to grow and create his own lane, man. That's the main thing I support. I love to see guys on an independent wave, and anybody from Norfolk, you know, I got the utmost support for them. Y'all get out there, y'all follow the Facebook page, y'all follow the Instagram page, y'all tune in. I see you just got on what's on Patreon. I'm gonna subscribe to that, bro, right after the episode for sure, bro. I'm definitely gonna lock in. And I ain't forget, bro. I ain't forget the Patreon subscription and stuff. So y'all just make sure y'all hop in. Y'all subscribe to the RiSSky Powerhouse on YouTube. Follow the RiSSky Powerhouse on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Get in the Facebook group and, you know, get active, man. We out here trying to do it, and we can't do it without y'all support. And bro, I'm gonna send you a screenshot of a post I made in your Facebook group, bro, because that was the real important message, man. Because I seen you trying, and I seen a lot of people getting in the group, and they wasn't really, you know, giving their all. You know what I mean? And if you really getting in the group because of who they know you are and who they know you to be and the true love that they have for you as a person, you know, they would want to be one of those people that get your ground, your core set of following up. You know, even if they can't watch every video, sit through every 20, 30, 40 minutes, whatever the case may be, it's nothing for people to stop by, like the video, drop a comment, and just help you get those views and get the activity up on your page. You know what I mean? So, you know, all that stuff go a mile. If you think you're just an individual that your like and your comment not gonna go far, it go farther than you think, and it really help us out a lot. So y'all support the Vibe Cultivator Network on YouTube. Y'all support the RiSSky Powerhouse on YouTube, man. And yeah, man, we out of here. I appreciate you having me on the show, bro. I really do.
My man. All right, man. VCTV, signing off.